Greetings to all. This is Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor, IT Department from SNS College of Engineering. Now we are going to see about the OpenGL basics primitives in computer graphics. OpenGL, the low-level graphics library specifications. The OpenGL, that is Open Graphics Library, it is a widely used graphics API, that is application programming interfaces, that allows the developers to create the 2D and 3D graphics in various applications, including the video games, simulations, and graphical user interfaces. The small set of geometric primitives are the points, lines, polygons, images, and the bitmaps. Here, points, lines, and polygons comes under the geometric primitives, and images and the bitmaps are comes under the image primitives. Next one, abstractions. GLUT, that is a graphic library utility toolkit. Here we have that windowing toolkit, that is key, mouse handler, and window events. Followed by this we have GLU, that is graphic library utility, that here we have that viewing, that is perspective or the orthographic, image scaling, polygon tessellations, and then sphere, cylinders, and the quadratic surfaces. And then followed by that we have the graphic library, that is GL. Here we have the primitives, points, lines, polygons, shadings, and color, and then translations, rotation, scaling, and then viewing, clipping, textures, and then hidden surface removals are comes under GL. Next, here we have that OpenGL architecture, that is CPU is connected followed through the display list, and then it interconnected with the polynomial evaluator. Here we have the pixel operation is connected to texture memory and also interconnected with the rasterization, and then followed by this we have fragment operations and then frame buffer. Next one is types of OpenGL functions. Here we have three functions, that is setting function, data handling functions, rendering functions. First one, setting function, that enable or disable the functionality and then control the OpenGL state. And next one is data handling functions, create the persistent structures and then involves the memory allocations. Third one is rendering function, that draw and the texture primitive. In this side we have that syntax for the setting function, that is GL enable and then GL disable, GL light FV, and then GL translate. For like this we have that syntax for handling function, and then here we have that syntax for rendering functions. Here we have the OpenGL primitives, that is GL points, lines, line strips, triangles, triangle strips, triangle fan, and then line loop, and quad strip, and then polygon. Nearly 10 OpenGL primitives we have. First one is GL points, that it treats each vertex as a single point, and then vertex n defines a point n. N points are there drawn. Here we have the syntax for the GL points, that is GL begin GL, and then points, that first two letters must be the capital letters followed by the GL. The third letter must be the small letter for this syntax. And then GL vertex 2 function, that is x1 and y1, and then GL end. Here this is the syntax for GL points. Like this we have that syntax for the following 10 open primitives. Next, second one is the GL lines. It treats each pair of vertices as an independent line segment. Vertices 2n minus 1 and 2n defines a line n, and then n by 2 lines are drawn. Third one is the GL line strip. It draws the connected group of the line segment from the first vertices to the last. Third one, vertices n and the n plus 1 defines the line n, and then n minus 1 lines are drawn. Here we have the syntax for the line strip. For line strip we use three lines, so we have x1 comma y1, x2, comma y2, x3, comma y3. Then fourth one is the line loop. It draws a connected group of line segment from the first vertices to the last, and then back to the first. So we have that vertices as x1 comma x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3. Then fifth one is GL triangles. Treats each triplets of the vertices as an independent triangle. Vertices 3n minus 2, 3n minus 1, and 3n defines a triangle. So we have in triangle we have three vertices. So here we denote the 3 points, that is x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3, followed by the GL quads, that is we have that it's like a square, that is quadrilateral. Here we have that four sides, so here we have the 4 points. Next one is triangle strip. So in triangle strip we have that draw the connected group of triangles. One triangle is defined for each vertices presented after the first two vertices. Next one is triangle fan, that is draws a connected group of triangles that fan around the center point. One triangle is defined for the each vertices presented after the first two vertices. Ninth one is quadrilateral strip. Here we have that is 6 sides of the quadrilateral. So here we define the 6 vertices. Next, last one is the GL polygon, that is draw the single line and convex polygon. So for the polygon we have the 5 sides. So here we define the 5 vertices. Thank you.